I knew it. You weren't even going to say goodbye, were you?
What are you doing up?
I heard you and Dad fighting last night.
Go back to bed.
What about Mom?
What about her?
You're not going to say goodbye to her either?
You're not supposed to say goodbye to people when you run away.
Even me?
You don't understand what's going on, right?
I understand enough to know that I may never see you again.
You'll see me again.
How are you planning on coming back for the holidays?
I don't know. Maybe.
I know you would tell me anything that I want to hear just to make me go back.
True. Okay?
Then why are you leaving?
Like I said, you wouldn't understand.
Stop treating me like a baby.
Not so loud. Wake them up.
Are you going to tell me?
No. Because then they'll start treating you like he treats me.
If you don't tell me, I'm going to call the police as soon as you walk outside that door.
Besides, they won't find me.
Okay, then I'll run away too.
Don't even play like that.
I will, and you won't be able to stop me because you won't be here.
It's not funny anymore. Mom and Dad don't think I made you do it.
Yep.
How much is it going to cost me?
I don't want money. You know what I want.
Alright. Fine. A while back, I found some stuff out about Dad he didn't want any of us to know. I was stupid enough to tell him what I found out, and now he hates me.
What did you find out about him?
I'm not telling you that. You're a sweet little princess, okay? You could set the dog on fire and he wouldn't care. I want it to stay that way.
Well, there has to be something else you can do besides leaving.
The longer I stay, the more worried he gets that I'm going to tell someone a secret.
And what if you do tell somebody?
He would be in a lot of trouble.
With the police?
Police would be the least of his worries.
Does Mom know?
No. And you can't tell her. You can't even tell her we had this conversation, okay?
I won't. I don't know.
Promise me. Promise me.
Okay, fine. You're hurting me.
Sorry. It's really important that you don't tell her.
I won't, but I know if that was Mom, she would have been mad. And she wouldn't want you to leave.
Look, I'm not going to tell anyone, okay? I love Dad too much to do that. I just can't get him to believe me.
Then why did you tell me you knew in the first
I
place?
thought I could help him. But before I could get to that part, he flipped out and started saying he'd kill me if I ever told anyone.
Where are you going?
I think I have a way to help Dad out. If it works, I'll be back. If not, you know I love you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try to call you around this time every night. So keep yourself on my vibrate.
Okay. I'm gonna really miss you.
Me too. Take care of it for me, okay?
I'm really worried right now. I don't want to let go of you.
Come on. Everything's gonna be okay. I'll be back. I need you to be strong right now. Don't cry.
Can you lay with me until I fall asleep, please?
It's getting late.
I won't be able to sleep, Ross. Please.
Do you want me to read you a bedtime story? It's about a time.
Let's see. The thing that's nice about seeing a scene like this, particularly after we just saw the funnier scene with Winston, is that the big stuff, the Disney stuff, the Nickelodeon stuff, this is the wheelhouse for most of you, yeah? Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of us enjoy doing the bigger stuff, the gigantic characters that you see on shows like Sunny with a Chance and Victorious and iCarly and Lab Rats, and these, a lot of actors they sort of rail against it because it's huge and it's exaggerated, it's not realistic, and yeah, true to all those things. But when you're working in Disney and you're working in Nickelodeon, you put on your Nickelodeon hat or you put on your Disney hat and you give them what they want. Now, this is the kind of material that we all strive to try and get into. We want how many of the girls in here would have loved to have played the part in The Fault in Our Stars? Yeah, everybody, everyone. But the thing that I always say about about paying your dues and jumping through those kinds of hoops is first you give them what they want, then you give them what you want, and you have to be able to do both, and you have to be able to separate and understand that, okay, now this scene is smaller, it's very realistic, it's filled with a lot of emotion. It's a brother running away from home because his father, he's found out something about his father that is so bad that the father has threatened your life with it. Now, for most actors, I mean, that's the kind of material that we want to be playing. Now, there are comedic actors. They're like, I don't ever want to play that stuff. But a lot of the comedic actors end up being the best dramatic actors. So when I see a scene like this, and I see particularly you, Paul, after doing your comedy routine, and then being able to switch gears and be realistic, I really appreciate that because it shows range. And I want everybody to have range, and everybody in here is going to be getting material that is both huge and bombastic and ridiculous and over the top and caricature-y, and you're also going to be getting material like this. And if you get a couple of scenes that have the largesse, don't worry, the other stuff's going to be coming. But you have to be able to handle both. And for your age group, this 13 to 17-year-old age group, and even beyond that, you could be 29 and still be playing high school. You have to be able to put that hat on, go and get the job, because work begets work, and that's how you get to this material. So I believed you. Particularly, I thought the moment where you hugged him at the end was beautiful. And if it's an intention exercise, who won? She won. Why did she win?
Because I got him to stay.
She got him to stay. She got him to stay. Is he going to try and slip away when she goes to sleep? Yeah. But maybe he'll fall asleep too. Anyway, wonderful stuff. Okay?
So mean.
Very good. Very good.